Dragon Ball, horror, kaiju, and more. Steven's Toy Reviews. Hey there, collectors. It's going to be Steven here with another kaiju unboxing for you. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Titanic Creations Gorgo comic book version here. So the whole deal with this one is that the original release of Gorgo, which I did cover on my channel, we did an unboxing and a review. They were able to make another round of Gorgo figures, but not with the original paint scheme or all of the accessories. This is a more so straightforward figure with the mini one, and it is more affordable, so this way folks can not only get a different paint app version of Gorgo, but have a more affordable version, and it's also different from the original release, so you can double dip, and it sort of makes sense for everyone to go ahead and pick this up if they did want. I do recall this being about $60 or so, and considering the quality that the original release was, I do have high hopes for this one. Now, the box is going to be different in overall style from the original release, because the original was basically a plastic shell that the figure and all of the accessories was in. Here we have a cardboard box, which is more of my style. It's a bit sturdier, and let's go ahead and take a closer look at it. So there's some nice artwork of Gorgo here on the front and the back, which is pretty much the same artwork, just cropped a bit differently and without the Gorgo Legacy branding on the back of it, which Gorgo Legacy is going to be a comic book which Titanic Creations is also publishing, so that is something to keep in mind. You can check all that information out on their website. On the top and the bottom and the sides of the box, basically just going to be a continuation where you could see Dope Pope was the sculptor and Patrick McAvoy, I believe that's how you're going to pronounce that, did the artwork for Gorgo here. There is the one side of the box which explains Gorgo Legacy a bit, and then now, since we pretty much have all of that taken care of for explanation, let me just make sure we are all focused and zoomed in here and synced up. Now, this also has a little bit writing on it here, because if you have not been following along, Titanic Creations is looking to do a whole bunch of obscure kaiju figures that maybe will never have a chance to have an action figure. So we have Gorgo here now. They're planning to do their OC Donut Steel Titanicus here. I did happen to cover the not vinyl version of that. They're trying to do an action figure of that. Right now, they have YONGARY, whatever, that one up for basically a crowdfunding campaign. They are very close to hitting the goals for all of the accessories, and the price is $100. On paper, it looks fantastic, assuming that they're able to hit all of the goals. The figure looks great from the prototype that they received, and they've done some photography for. And to really help drive it home, this is something they're committed to. They did adjust the stretch goals, so this way they would be able to make sure that folks would be able to get all of them. Now, what I will say is this will sort of finalize my opinion on that. Gorgo, the original release, had a few quality control issues here or there for me personally. Now, what I will say is it was basically a mulligan for them, right? First release, pretty complicated, though there were issues, hey, not that big of a deal. That being said, I don't want to necessarily back something publicly unless I really do have a good staple on something now that we're 2 releases deep and they received feedback on how to correct that. So with that being said, let's see, I mean, if it matters to you, if I will not only enjoy this based on first impressions, but also give my blessing. Orders are closing June 30th. Not that you need my blessing for anything, but you know. All right, let's open this one up here. Come on, you. Oh, okay. So here it is. Like I said, lighter on the accessories, and he is a green compared to the original release. So, all right, let's go ahead and open. There's no tape. The promo pics were a little too green for my liking, but I could always just go for more of the obscure kaiju. And just from the looks, wow, the paint is a lot better. Ooh, some very some very subtle shading on the claws for green. Very nice. It's the tail, which feels significantly sturdier. The eyes look a bit nicer. Okay. That's not an issue. Tight joints do happen. Spin the wrist. Move the knee. It's not a joint breaking. That's sort of like paint getting free. You know, it is what it is. Okay. And again, they're smaller. They're more so indie. Zoop. Mama. I like this. This is very good. Nearly all of the critiques that I had with the original release are fixed. Now, of course, they can't change up the articulation per se, like, change this to this kind of joint, change that, because that would cost way too much money. The joint stability is a lot nicer here from what I can remember from the original release. There's a lot of nice, interesting paint application here. Yeah. So, YONGARY, they are almost at all of the stretch goals here. So, if you are interested, I have a referral link down in the description. Go ahead and click on it, and I am encouraging you, not advising, I'm just saying I'm backing it, okay? It's going to be at basically at the 11th hour just because of, the way the chips fall for me. But, if the quality is kept here, yeah, this is good. This looks better than the prototype. So I'm happy. I don't know, full review, we'll see, but I'm liking this one. So that's going to be about it for the unboxing. Do get your orders in. They do close on June 30th for YONGARY. I do believe they still have the Comic Gorgo in stock last I checked, and you can also get that on the Titanic Creations website. Links in the description. Yeah, I mean, this is good. If you missed out on the original Gorgo, this is a better option than the original release. You're going to lose out on the accessories, but quite frankly, I could sell my original release and just swap this one in and I'd be fine. There you go. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And to Titanic Creations, good job doing better. Good job doing better than Bandai. You really did. You really did. I'll catch you all in the next video.